ba 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 boo ba ba. Who's the man who will speak the truth? Boo ba 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 boo ba ba. Lone candles that burn. Who's the man who will bring light into your life? Boo ba 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 boo ba ba. Lone candles that burn. Who's the man who digs through human excrement to present you the gems? Boo ba 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 boo ba boo ba ba. Lone candles that burn. Who's the man who kinda sometimes knows what he's talking about? Boo ba 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 da boo ba ba. Lone candles that burn. Who's the man who has a scatterbrained, low IQ, and weak memory recall? Boo ba 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 da boo ba ba. Lone candles that burn. Who's the man who plays games and complains that he sucks at them? Boo ba 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 da boo ba ba. Lone candles that burn. Hi, welcome to Lone Candle Live. Today, we're playing Heroes 3 and building an ultimate, unstoppable, limitless, undead army in a mid-90s computer game. Heroes 3. Well, let's load the game. The most exciting part is watching me figure out which game to load. It's one of these four, but I don't know which one. Let's see. They all say 710, so now is the latest in time. 1726, 39, 44, 59. Beautiful. Gotta finish this root beer. All right. Where was I? Well, I'm purple. Heroes 3 purple. It's quite beautiful. I love this marbled purple here. You know, I never really appreciated the color purple until, late Heroes 3, got the HD edition, and I'm looking at this marbled purple here, and I'm thinking, you know what? Purple's a beautiful color. I always think of purple as like Barney purple. Gross, disgusting, right? But this is actually a very nice purple here, especially with a little bit of marbling. Marbling's not quite the right word, but you know what I mean. All right. Well, I started on this island with blue. My ally Red, still alive for the moment, so that's good. Wait, Red's not my ally. Oh, crap. Who was my ally? My ally was orange. I lost my ally? Well, my ally is already dead, and that's a bad sign. But I'm doing well so far for my part. I started on this island with blue. And I got their castle, they got this weak guy, and then I'm about to fight... Oh, I can't reach that guy. I'm about to end my turn and see what he does, but I'm about to fight this guy this turn or the next. And that will be the rest of his troops. I've already won several battles against him. So hopefully blue will be gone soon, and then it depends whether I can handle the cross-river excursions from enemies who will come from up here and over here. Pink has already been bothering me, and they still hold that for some reason. Let's see if there's someone worth buying to go gather that. Alright, well, I also want to make sure I didn't need to... Alexa, start 1 hour timer.
Second timer, 1 hour, starting now.
Alright, don't need to build anything there right now. Let's end turn. Well, from the time I captured Blue's castle, I don't think they have any castle. So from that time, they have 7 days to capture a castle, or they dead. And that little guy that went down there, unless he gets extremely lucky, isn't capturing a castle. So this is really what's left of them. So I beat this. Blue for all intents and purposes, is dead. So while last game I built a hero based on Chain Lightning, which it was underpowered because my guy for some reason didn't have any power beating PWR down there, an actual skill. It was to just do massive damage with my spell. Here I'm still focusing on spells, but instead of the strategy being doing massive damage with spells, this guy's specialty is undead resurrection. I forget what that spell is called, but it's just to bring my animate dead, bring my guys back to life. Now I would like to bring these guys back. See, it's a little tricky because the computer's going to flee and make it where I can't even use the spell, which is annoying. But also, if I use it early, then I don't get full impact out of it. But they can flee whenever they want, or whenever it's one of their guys' turn, and then I don't get to use it at all. So that's kind of unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to lose some guys. But it's also not that big of a deal. And that's not really what I wanted to do. I probably wanted to bring them up here to help guard my precious range unit. Undead only gets one range unit, but it's quite a powerful one. And as you may have noticed, it is an AoE, meaning area of effect, because it hit that and that at the same time. Oh, and this guy. Let's see. I don't have the upgraded vampires yet. Nah. Right, I don't like this blocking my way. This knight is very powerful, but I mean, he's pretty fast, but he can't fly. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Ooh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. Okay. It's pretty annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I also just keep them there for now. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I play these games and I'd like to think I know what I'm doing, but deep down, I'm just a poor fool. Yeah, I didn't really know where... What? It didn't hit this guy! Maybe this guy's not technically alive, so he's not affected by the AoE. But I really need to get these skeletons out of the way, because they're actually blocking my knights from going up there and fighting. Yeah, so yeah, it's sort of an annoying position there, because I want to defend my knights so they take, my skeletons so they take less damage, but I also want them out of the way of my knights, because I want my knights to be able to come up here. But, yeah, the computer could flee at any moment, so I'm going to go ahead and animate dead, because or else he's going to flee and I won't be able to resurrect any. But to be maximum spell efficiency, I would hold on to it longer. Just how it goes, man. Let's see. Well, I'm ready to bring these knights into the battle. Hopefully, none of them die. These trees are pretty strong, but I'm gonna hit them first. Oh yeah, and it procced! I don't think that's procced yet since I've been playing. That death blow, I forget exactly what it does, but basically it makes them do a lot more damage. And that's really all you need to know. And knowing is half the battle, G.I. Joe. Oh no, attacking my wraiths. That sucks I lost a wraith, but they don't really matter that much. Alright, let's take out this ranged unit. Had enough of him shooting me from afar. I only have one bone dragon so far, and they're not upgraded to ghost dragons, but they're still pretty strong. Only killed one of them. Maybe they're not that strong. Well, let's take on these flame elementals. 9 out of 10. Not as good as 10 out of 10. Okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're still not in range yet. I think Might just be best to defend. I'm gonna waste more spell points to bring you back to life. And defend. So you'll take a little bit less damage. What are you gonna do? Attacking my zombies, eh? Yeah. Dang it. You have no chance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those trees are slow. They're good on the defense. Of course, that is the unupgraded version. The upgraded version will be a little faster. Alright. Animate dead. I'm pretty sure I've lost only one skeleton and one zombie. And one zombie is stronger than one skeleton. Oh, I lost more than I thought. I just rose 7 zombies. Alright, good thing I did the zombies. Let's hit those trees. Full arrow. And there they crumble. Lost one skeleton when they lost all that. Pretty good. Pretty good. I should get the Nobel Peace Prize for that victory. Ooh, 18. So it's actually a net 17. I go to battle, slaughter them, and the outcome of the battle is me having 17 more skeletons than I did before. Pretty awesome. Well, I would like to go back to reinforcements, but I also would like to clean up and get some resources. Yeah. Okay. I'll go get the reinforcements. Now you, at some point I want you up here defending that. But I don't want you to send you up there when I don't even have any troops there to defend it in the first place, because that's just going to get you killed. So right now I just need you out of the way since my main guy's coming back. Well, I hate to buy one of these guys that don't have anything I like, but would like you to start gathering things. By that I mean these 2 things. But yeah, I can have him be my guy who guards this water wheel. Once a week I get bonus from that water wheel, but I have to actually walk up there and get it. And what am I waiting for over here? Well, I want to build the Mage Guild, but probably first I want to be able to do this so I can get Ghost Dragons. Upgrade these Bone Dragons to Ghost Dragons. Yep. Yeah, I don't like wasting my main guy's movement points on gathering stuff, but there's no one else near. And it's not that many movement points. It's on the way. Let's see, you guys are doing nothing. You are gathering. Actually, have you hit up these spots. While it's safe around here, you should go get your free upgrades. Also, when did Red come and sneak this? Hey, you gotta go get that. Here, you go get that and let the other guy focus on getting the upgrades. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna get this treasury. 10% interest. That's pretty good. The main thing here is I don't even build up the units until I build the buildings. But I also want to really prioritize my main guy so I can go ahead and start fighting. Getting resources and aggressively kill people who come into my land rather than just hiding inside of a castle. It looks like Red's about to come on over like a little butt.
Charge complete.
Charge complete. My headphone. I rewatch these, and every time I hear "charge complete," thinking, "Oh man, that guy should really turn that off." But he's probably not going to, because he doesn't really know how to, and it's not really that big of a deal. So whatever. Well, I think someone's going to come take this castle from me. So I don't want to build it up for someone else. I wanted to get the treasury. Get a little extra gold at the beginning of the week. Blue defeated. But the other stuff, I don't want to pay for all that just for someone to take it. Especially when I really need all the gold I have You know, just to get my own stuff for my main guy. Okay, the main point of this guy is just gather that 350 gold, so I don't want to risk him too much. Well, I have pretty good visibility. I should see someone come across, so maybe we'll go get this crystal. Let's see, we'll go get that. And now that I have treasury, I would like to have a lot of gold at the end of the week, which means, well, I don't have the mercury to buy this anyways, but even if I did, I would wait till next week. So I get 10% interest. What's 10% of 20,000? My math is horrendous. Like, that should be an easy, fast, in-head calculation. And frankly, I can't do it. Alexa, what's 10% of 20,000?
10% of 20,000 is 2,000.
And so I should get, 2,800 extra gold next turn because of the treasury. And actually more because it's however much gold I have at the end of the week. And, I actually have pretty good income when it comes to wood and ore. So I'll probably get some of that. These, I need all that for the Mage Guild. It's not worth a little bit of extra gold. Okay, you. First of all, did Red come over here yet? No. Here we don't have good visibility, so someone could come racing in here real fast. Okay, you got that, which is why I don't really want him to go get this yet. I got that one, and really this one, yeah, you might be able to risk that one. Okay, you get that. Come up and get that. I don't have this guy to fight, but he might need to fight, so it's good to get the land bonuses. Alright, let's go day one and buy my massive army. I'm going to look at the Thieves Guild real quick. One thing, let's see. Ooh, dang it. Brown now has 2 castles also. Okay, and then Red and I have 2 castles. Alright. Well, first let's upgrade these so they fit. Let's get a tent for some reason. I don't have the mercury for this, and trading is so... They rip you off so bad in trading. I think I'm just going to have to wait on the, I'm getting the ghost dragons. Oh, I need to upgrade these into the vampire lords. Beautiful. Alright, look, it's my liches. I really like fighting with the vampire lords because they're flying and they get places fast and they regenerate themselves. So they're good at not losing their guys as much, is why I prioritize them over the knights. And then I'll get some bone dragons. Luckily, most of the time, your top level unit, even pre-upgraded, requires a resource, but the bone dragons don't, so that's nice. And then I don't have much gold left, so I don't even know for a single skeleton. So I could wait to try to pump up the skeletons and stuff, but I don't really want to wait. I want to, get going, because time is money, my friend. But also, it's nice to leave something there, so if it gets attacked, I have at least a chance of the castle holding, because I have more skeletons. Alright, well, did I go and get this yet? I did not. Or that. But I believe I got everything else as far as the bonuses. Now, do I want to fight those genies? Yeah, I'll hold off on the genies, in case they make me lose a bunch of guys. But I do want to go get the Magogs, get this mercury, and actually, I really need mercury. Looks like I only got 1 mercury, so only 1 a turn. I get that, and I'll be pumping out 2 a turn, so that's good. Okay, you're just going up there. You're actually going toward the same thing. And then it's going to be real risky to come over here and grab this, because if someone comes from over here, you'll be trapped back there and a good chance you'll die. I want to eventually see, this is nice, because you can sit in Sanctuary, no one can hurt you, and you can sneak out and get this over and over again once a week. But just in case at some point he's defending a castle, I also want him to get these bonuses. So although I'm really saving up, yeah, I don't need these upgrade things, because I'm getting the creatures either way. But I might buy stuff over here, because it's really, I'm held up on mercury when it comes to getting my ghost dragons. And as long as it's not a Mercury, not interfering with my Mercury buildup, it might be worth it to build up my build some buildings in my elf castle, which is my secondary castle. And I got that as my secondary castle last time too. It's a great secondary castle because of the treasury. I don't really like the elves because they only have one range unit, and although he seems kind of strong at times, he's really not that strong to be the sole range unit. And I know they don't have like really cool heroes with cool spells, specialties. But treasury's nice. A little extra gold, and there's also the thing that gives you random resources each week too. I think you have to build that to get treasury. Oh, I don't have that. Each week. So I don't know if it's worth it because it's going to cost 2 Mercury, but yeah, as far as I know, the small extra resources could be Mercury. I don't know if it shows me what that is each week. Like, I mean, I'd have to do the math and see what all these went up, and of course I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Now you, I will risk getting this, because if you get killed, that's not that big of a deal. Now, just double check. Yep, that's all that. Alright, let's end turn here. Let's see, are red and light blue allies? No. Okay. Let's see. Alright, Horde of Magogs. They have an AoE range attack. That's dangerous, so I'm not going to pursue them. Normally I pursue to get the extra experience, but not if I think I'm going to lose a bunch of guys fighting it. It's not worth it. It might be worth it because I'm undead, and so I would make up for it, but I'm not going to risk it, especially because, you know, if it ends with me losing even one Lich, it's not worth losing a Lich. Lich Queens are beautiful, they're sexy, they're powerful. I want to be a Lich Queen. It's really one of my dreams to figure out how to turn myself into an undead, never dying, undead Lich Queen. I think may have said undead twice, but yeah, I mean, look, at this point, I'm just lucky to spout out any words, you know? My brain, you know, I wasn't given a great brain. You know, in Fallout, my Ruffy, my half robot, half Ruffy, his name is Rex, and his brain was sick, so I just got him another brain. Which I would think means he's a different Ruffy now. But they didn't really talk about that in the show. But he acted the exact same. He's a good Ruffy. He's really strong. He just kind of goes out and kills things for me, and I basically don't have to do anything. Making the game very easy. Maybe I'll play Fallout next. I think I'm playing Fallout. The main thing is it crashes a lot, and I have problem loading stuff. I don't know if that's my computer's fault or if that's Fallout's fault, but either way, it's not ideal for streaming. But it's a quick load because it's an older game, so might do that anyways. I don't know. It's kind of PG-13 at the very least. Now, I don't always engage the wolves because they're so fast. So it's kind of like a range unit, except they just get there fast. Well, a range unit's basically there instantly. But I don't have to worry about them fleeing like I do against a computer hero. But my guy's retaliation will often end the battle before I want the battle to be ended. Which is a problem because I want to be able to use resurrection at the very end of the battle. Alright, they're fast. Another problem is I'm not going to get a whole arrow because they outweighted me because their speed is higher. But let's hit the guy up here because he's the one that might come for my precious Lich Queens. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 33 Lich Queens. Yeah, that's power. That's power! Now let's see what's going on up here. Basically, the skeletons and the zombies are too slow to like engage very easily. So I mainly just use them to defend against to guard my Lich Queens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want all my guys basically to hide from this guy. There's only 4 of these guys. That's, you know, this isn't a very strong unit. They're fast and they're kind of cool looking, but they're really not that strong. So I'm not really concerned about 4 of them. Now I am concerned about 38. 38 could do some damage. 4, nah, not scared. I ain't scared. In fact, it's not 4. It's 0. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. See, here's the thing. Normally, I wouldn't want to go out and attack, but here, if I get hit in my retaliation, I'm going to get all my life back. And they have no retaliation, so I don't have to worry about their retaliation on me. And of course, he was strong enough to kill them, so that would mean even if none of that was true, I could do that without risking losing any guys. Let's see. I want to get this, get a little experience. What are you doing? You did that. Oh, now I do want you to come and get this because my main guy should be able to kill anyone that comes and tries to kill you. You got that and that. Okay, go get this. +1 knowledge. Yeah, I want to get a little bit just visibility. This might get this guy killed, but it really helps just to know when they're coming a little bit more. All right, they just looks like a computer that died put some guys in here, and so the guys just remained here. I don't know why their hero died. Why are they just staying here to really inevitably be killed when someone strong comes? Why would you do that when your country's dead at that point? Just flee and live life the best you can, you know. But whatever, stupid dwarfs. All right, I'm waiting for all that mercury to do that. Let's see if there's anything useful I can build up in here. Yeah, increasing yeah, that's going to be helpful. So I'll have more guys waiting for me to build whenever I do have money. Unless a plague comes, in which case I won't have anyone waiting here. The main problem with building up the castle is if someone comes and takes the castle and then I go take it back, I'm going to lose more guys now because I just built up its defense. Since the same thing that adds defense increases base creature growth. That's just how it is in this game. Well, green and red are not allied, so it's good they have green annoying them, unless green is just going there getting their guys killed, and then, you know, I don't want red to dominate even more. Let's see. Now, yeah, I want you to get that like everyone else, but I also want you to start clearing stuff. You come over here. You are going over here somewhere. I like this little horsey button. You know, you'd think every game would have these, but some don't. Like, even new games. Either that or I don't know where to find them. Which, you know, dumb. Make it easier to find. They should just make it look exactly like it does in Heroes 3. Then I'll be able to find it, you know? But, Yep. 1,000 experience. Cool. I'll take mysticism there. And then I believe you've hit these. Did you hit this one up here? I think you have. So I'll go ahead and send you up to these. But you're far enough away where that watermill will be reset. So I'll let you do the watermill here. Wait on this. I could start building this, but it uses mercury. And right now I'm prioritizing the ghost dragons over the Mage Guild here. Doesn't use mercury. Uses gems, though. A lot, like all my gems. But I don't really need gems still to start building the Mage Guild. And, you know, I'm not even producing unicorns at this point. So let's start producing some unicorns. I don't want any of that. All right. Great. Okay, that's not my land, don't care. Alright, a throng of skeletons. Hey, with a little luck, maybe they'll join me, which won't really help me because they're probably unupgraded ones, and which means I won't have a slot for them, so it's just the same as them running away. Oh, they are gonna run. Well, they should have joined me. Running is just as much betraying me as fighting me, so they're gonna have to fight. And of course that will grant me more experience and hopefully no troop losses. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna wait on all of that. I don't need to wait here because no matter what they do, I'm probably gonna go up here. That's not really true. If they get good morale, it's possible I would reach out and attack them, but we'll see. But I know it's too late now. Okay. Got a Shaq chair. It's the chair that had Shaq's face on the box. That's not why I bought it, but Yeah, I don't want this guy to block my knights from moving north. But it looks like he doesn't block them there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Oh, come up here. They're nice and slow. Which is how I like my enemies. Slow and weak. And dumb. Wait. 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 It's all sneak into there. Defend. Defend. Oh, you're coming for my my first aid tent. Computer does like to go for my first aid tent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Won't reach it yet. Full arrow. Boom. Tough acting to nactin. Let's defend. Yeah, let's send the vampires in. I love vampires. Yeah. Dead. You dead. Well, it would be nice to get sorcery. But with this guy, I'm not primarily using the damage spell. I might start using damage spells later in the bigger battles. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I ever will that much. I really am focused on resurrection. So if I never get sorcery, it's not that big of a deal in this game. Although normally, because I normally love the damage spell guys, just because I think they're fun, I prioritize sorcery. But here, getting better necromancy, or is it necromancy? It's really good. Alright, E. I'm tempted to let them scatter because harpies are kind of like a range unit, but whatever. They'll probably be fine. I'm so strong. Undead. I do think undead are the easiest to play. Partly because they're cheap. And partly because you can like do cool things like resurrecting your guys and stuff and just making your army larger and larger and larger. Although it's just the weak guys that you get at the end. But you can resurrect anyone with the resurrect spell. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and take them out with my Death Knights. I'm calling them Death Knights partly because that's just what I've called them for a long time, even though they're technically Dread Knights. But also because I think Death Knight is cooler. So, 16 Skeleton Warriors. See, with Undead, I don't only get experience from these little battles. I grow my armies. And I'd like to think I grow the fear of my enemies. Or you could say the dread with my Dread Knights. Alright, let's see. What are you doing? You're doing this. Good job! You're a good boy! Yeah! Good little skeleton boy! I suppose this guy's a lich, but he looks like a male lich. I guess there could be male liches. I don't know why, I always think of liches as female. I mean, in this game, which is probably where I first learned from liches, either that or the role-playing game, My Magic. Because I actually played the role-playing games before I ever played Heroes itself, which is basically came later as a turn-based strategy game with strong RPG elements, of course. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and build the Citadel. I'm still waiting on that 20 Mercury. Ooh, Red, what are you doing? That is my land. You are not allowed to be here. Red, how dare you? Let's see how strong he is. Not that strong, but could obviously destroy all my little guys. Partly because I give nothing to my little guys. What really sucks is I kind of want to clear all this stuff out, which means basically just going to let that guy run amok in the meantime. Let's see how far these guys can get, make sure they're not vulnerable, which he's definitely vulnerable. Damn it. So I need him to run this way. Oh, that's annoying. Real annoying. And then you can go up that way. And then there's a couple other resources. I want to get the sulfur and the crystal. Lone candle 2. Save. Let's go. Another fast unit. But I'll engage. So far it's gone pretty well even against the fast units, so... Of course, they're not just fast, they can fly, which kind of makes them faster depending on the terrain. Let's see. Alright. My classic put all my guys around my range unit strategy. Okay, let's see. Ooh, move one, eh? Move one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because he thinks next turn he's going to come and hit me, but I'm moving all my guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's not going to be the case, bruh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's, he can only go that far. Okay. Yeah, in later games it shows a shadow when you like hold over or right click. So you don't have to count all the time, but nah, this one doesn't do that. So I'm sitting constantly counting, and of course I can't remember anything. So I'm counting over and over again. Yep. He's outweighed me. He thinks that's smart, which it is, but it's just not gonna matter because I'm way stronger than these pathetic gargoyles, and at this point, I don't even need to wait. Half damage is still enough damage. Alright, another perfect victory. Do I get skeletons from gargoyles? I do! It's weird because, you know, like my vampires won't get life from gargoyles. Well, they do because, you know, they're not alive. But I can still raise them as undead skeletons. I'm not complaining. It allows me to raise more things. But, you know, it's not consistent. Because, you know, it'd be one thing if they never took that into account. But they do. They do take into account that it's not alive for its effects in battle. But not for that spell. Oh my god, I'm being doubly invaded now. And I have my guy up here getting some crystals while my lands are being invaded. From two sides. Potential disaster. Potential bloody disaster. Alright. Well, I have no speed spells. Let's just see what we can do. You've got to hide until he gets in front of you. You can run here, because now you're going to be the defender of my main castle. You... Oh, shit. I'm afraid that he'll catch me, especially if I stop and do stuff. Oh, he might catch me no matter what I do. Well, let's just grab that and then sneak back into Sanctuary. Can I build anything, a hero here that is helpful? Not really. Specialty is serpent flies. Well, none of my guys are serpent flies, especially whites, which that doesn't help up here. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Mercury so I can get some dragons, because I'm hoping that if I buy as much as I can there, it'll be enough to hold against that guy. Okay, let's end turn. Oh man, Obama. Look at him making a beeline for my castle. Hello, Red. You've made an obvious mistake. You dead! Sneak up a little here. I don't want to make him vulnerable. You come down here. Yeah, you're not going to get up there in time. I mean, it's better to have a hero than no hero, but those aren't heroes that I want. Well, I don't think I can get there yet. So I'm not gonna buy out that castle yet, because you never know, the computer could change his mind and decide to run away. You know, maybe there's a civil war at home and he has to go take care of that. You know, like the Mongols or all those other times that happen in other countries. Anyways, let's see. I'm going on to take on this guy. His name is Christian. Hi, I like to name my son after the religion that I'm in. Okay, well, I've got a big battle up here. Gonna fight it with a level 1 hero that I don't even like his stuff. Now, let me take a look at that guy again, because he had some advanced guys, but not that many of them. Yeah, I mean, I should win this battle. I got almost 45,000 gold, and so I'm tempted to buy the dragons now. But what I'm actually gonna do is upgrade my archers. So I'm gonna upgrade the archers, and then I'm just gonna go in order of strength. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of the upgraded versions, which could screw me since I haven't been building that stuff. 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, or blank. Okay. I'm gonna do tight formation. I don't know what's better. I always do that. Let's put my slow defensive guys by my archers. You go corner because you're fast. You get wherever you want. And then, yeah. Let's buy you a first aid tent. Make sure you have a spell book. Because if you're not a magic guy, they don't start with the spell book. So even though his magic's going to be weak, it's worth buying it. So you can do a little bit, especially if he has blind. I mean, one blind can make a big difference. Blind is a pretty overpowered spell, honestly. And I hate that the computer's smart enough to use it. Alright. I don't know. I've fully built up the castle. So I don't know how strong that hero is, which could make a big difference. But, I think that will hold. That's all I can do right now. Alright. Best I can do. End turn. Red is just raiding all my resources. Pink raided some too. Normally I don't like to waste his movement points on the resources, but at this point, it's not that far of the way. And I think I got him trapped anyways, because, you know, he has kind of a long leg there, not even on a road. I really don't want you to get trapped trying to get these. Well, I should know if someone came here, because I can see right here. Even if I can't see here, it's because my ally explored over there. Let me just confirm. I didn't see anyone run into that. Okay. Although it's still really risky because this puts me pretty far back there. Okay. You can stay there for now. I do want you to go recover this stuff, but let's not risk you over there. And, what are we doing over here? Oh, Dragon Vault! Upgraded Dragon Vault! Giving me Ghost Dragons! One of the weakest top level units in the game. Possibly the weakest, but they do give -1 to enemy morale, which is pretty good. And, you know, they're relatively cheaper. So, I mean, their price is, matches their relative weakness. And, you know, they're still strong. Okay. I really want to get this now. And that's just a straight up gold issue. This will help me build up my trees, because dendroids are the trees. And Bob's your uncle. Okay. Red? You gonna try to take my castle from me? Ha! I don't think so, Christian. I'm about to send you to Muslim. I don't know, but I am going to kick his ass. Alright, I'm going to wait. You butthole! Oh, you fled? You coward! You coward! You come into my land! You won't even fight me! Now, all these units are gone. Okay? But the hero fled so he can rebuy him. But he still lost all his units, but I don't get experience from the battle because I didn't kill them. It's kind of lame. And I don't get to add to my undead army because they need to die in order for me to raise them. Okay, some troglodytes. I did write a novella. Actually, it wasn't a novella. It was a full-length novel which featured some troglodytes. It's pretty good. Everyone should read it. And ignore all the grammar and typo mistakes. I didn't have an editor. I did not have an editor for that one. Okay? Editors cost a lot of money. And my books, well, they don't really recoup such costs. Let's see. Okay. Nagash. I think you can go back out now. Oh, you're in the way, but you can go up there. And yeah, you could move around too. You need to recapture this stove. Wait, what's that red thing? Oh no, that's a purple thing. It's me. And then you can... Wait, Pink's still around. I want those Dragon Cliffs. Let's see. Let's upgrade my Centaurs because they're the most vulnerable unit. So make them slightly less vulnerable. So here is 8 hit points and 3 defense skill. And still 3 defense skill. But he has 10 hit points. Anyways, that could add up to saving some Centaurs' lives. Let's see, 2 extra hit points per guy. Alright. And here we want to start building the Mage Guild, actually. Unless we really want to get those dragons building, in which case I want to wait till I get the 20 crystal, which I have 20 crystal. So here it's actually a gold thing. Okay. Okay. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Let's see. Did you know that my entire life I didn't know that Boy George and Liberace were 2 different people? In fact, I really just didn't know who Liberace was at all. And for whatever reason, I got in my head that Boy George just was Liberace. And I didn't recognize that either. Like, if you asked me, hey, is Boy George and Liberace the same person? I would have said, no. Or I would have said, who's Boy George? I don't know what I've said because it's too late now. Because now I've already realized it. And no one ever asked me that. But I just, without really even thinking about it, without even really contemplating it, I assumed Boy George and Liberace were basically the same person. Basically, when I thought of Boy George, I thought of the guy who's seen as Come a Chameleon, which is Boy George. But when I thought of Liberace, I also thought of that guy. Like, I just thought that was Liberace. And then I think I also thought that was Boy George, but I never really thought, wait, he has 2 different names? Wait, which one is he? It just never crossed my mind. I didn't think about it that much. So I don't know where I got in my head that the guy who's singing as Come a Chameleon is Liberace. I have no idea. I think I only even know Liberace's name because in South Park, when they say gay, gay, Liberace gay. And that's all I knew from Liberace. Now, you have... Oh, I actually want you to come here. I think... Have you been there yet? I don't know. I can't check it because the computer is in the way. Well, I want you not to get picked off by Pink, but I do want you to go take your seat in the Elf Castle because you are now the official defender if I can get you up there. Okay. You're grabbing that. And then there's nothing really else I need to take. Actually, can't go this way because they put guards there. Let's see if I can get you back to the sanctuary. Sorry, I did that this turn. You are doing nothing still. And you... Well, I want enough gold to upgrade these. I just don't have the gold. No, I don't have the mercury. That's the problem there. Let's see, do you have your spell points back? You do, but you don't really have any hit points. So we'll wait till next turn to move you. Because I do need to go get Pink and stop him from messing around. Uh-oh. Last time I checked, Brown is... Oh, Pink's gone. Pink's gone. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the Thieves Guild. Even though it doesn't show me a lot. These are all current levels, which that I care about income, not current levels. Doesn't really mean anything. Number of heroes, again, you can have a bunch of useless heroes. Now, number of talents, that matters. Essentially, ooh, brown had 2 before. Now brown and green have 1. And red, purple, and teal have 2. And I'm purple. Okay. It's good to know. Alrighty then. That guy, whatever. That guy, whatever. Okay. Now, I could wait till day 1. Actually, I will. I will wait till day 1. And now I can check and see if I have that. I do not. So let's send you over there. You. Cleaning up red. What's this? Oh, yeah, I also need to go get rid of those. Because that's 1,000 gold a day once you get that. It's just lots of genies. Could be dangerous. Okay. You can just be the permanent, farm this water wheel guy. And now you... I don't need anymore. So you can start reclaiming what Pink stole. It's now gray because Pink is dead. And then whenever I eventually do assault, you can follow in behind the assault and pick up resources. So I don't have to waste my main guy's movement points on that. And I do... Ooh, Dragon Cliffs. It's good to get it. Because so I'll get the next week's. I wouldn't get... If I had to build this sometime next week, I wouldn't get those 2 right there. Okay. That's great. So at some point I want all this upgraded, but I'm still building the units. And then... Well, in both places, I want to build up the mage guild, see if I get any good spells. And actually, the only reason this is really helpful is if I have extra gold and, you know, some skies that come with my units, or if I buy some units on the land, I can bring them here and turn them into skeletons, which will actually make them weaker, because skeletons are going to be weaker, but they'll fit in my army. Okay. And also, because I have treasury, which gives me 10% interest at the end of the week, I'm going to go and sell resources now. There's really no point in doing that at the end of the week unless you have treasury. But if you do, well, I'm getting 10% on whatever I turn into gold. And so it's better to turn it into gold now. Now, building up all those mage guilds requires a lot of resources. And it requires more and more as you get higher up. And so, I really don't want to get rid of more of these. The biggest thing that's going to make it tough to build the mage guilds is Mercury. Because I'm going to be spending Mercury to get my Ghost Dragons. And I actually need a chunk of Mercury just to turn those 8 Bone Dragons into Ghost Dragons. Haunts Wind Forest. Dumb name. Okay. Right. I'm guessing I need 8 Mercury. And so I could wait a turn. That's probably the most economical. But also, I need to get going, you know. Computer isn't waiting. It's not waiting around. It's gaining power. So I am against the clock. And to the extent that as the computer gets stronger and stronger and I just sit around, I'm relatively getting weaker. Okay. I want to take out these genies. So I really want to go in and invade my neighbor's islands. The problem is that's going to leave me open from the other side, and then they're going to come take all my stuff, and even my castles, and even my capital. And so, ideally, I'll get a really good movement spell in my mage guilds. But there's no guarantee I will. And the movement spells often don't work that well. So the best one is Town Portal, but it really isn't that good until you've upgraded your Earth Magic, which will probably require more experience, which means I need to fight battles. So, I don't know. I might venture out, but if I do, it's probably just going to result in me losing my own castles, as I don't have anyone strong enough to defend them. And even my backup guy, well, he really can't cover both castles. Mage Guild. Yep, short on Mercury. I can spare wood and a little gold for shizzle. And let's end turn. What the? Liberace isn't that important to our generation. Zachary David Thornton, a first name, middle name A. It's also a Jewish name. Yeah, I guess he wasn't. I actually had no idea who he is or what he even looked like. And it turns out, everyone says he's gay, but he, to his death, claimed he wasn't gay. And that's when I was reading about him, and I looked at the picture, and I'm like, oh, I guess he looks a lot different when he does Come a Chameleon, because he was younger, and he had makeup on, and then I looked up that, I was like, oh, he didn't sing that song. And so I just, some reason, thought that was Liberace, and I have no idea why. Anywho. Okay, so your job for the rest of the game is to guard this castle. And if a weak stuff comes out, you can go fight the weak stuff. Otherwise, you're just going to sit in that castle. Unless you get really strong, and then you can come out and help invade. Now, what the hell do this guy? Now that I got all the stuff up here, your job's just to hide down here and to, you know, keep making this specialty gold you make every day. Your job is to farm that water wheel, and your job is basically to get killed, because I have no use for this guy. I mean, he'll come behind my hero when I attack, but if I ever attack, you know, I plan on just slow rolling this game. I like to make games really exciting. That's why I stream. That's why I stream a turn-based game that I'm not even very good at, and it's just a slow, chill game. Normally I listen to podcasts while I play, since I don't really have to pay attention to the game. And if I do need to pay attention, well, I'll pause the podcast. And if I screw up, I'll just reload the game. I mean, I don't like to reload too much. The Master Genies are dangerous enough that I'm not going to fight them. It's not worth losing troops. Yeah, honestly, I am going to play slow like I like to, and just sit around and guard my castles, because I want to see what my mage skills give me. If I get a really good movement spell, the game will be so much easier, because if I go out and attack, I'm just going to lose my castles, my home castles, and I just don't like watching it happen. It makes me feel bad. But if I don't get a good movement spell, then I'll have no choice but to go out. And of course here I risk one computer or a computer and his ally taking over the whole realm, and then they can bring all the forces of the realm against me. But computer kind of sucks at fighting, and they don't group their guys like I do, where I put all my guys into one grand army. That I'll probably still win. Alright, end turn. Yeah, as far as chats and stuff, it doesn't make a noise or anything, so I have to notice. I have to look over here and notice that someone said something. So, and actually, I'm not even sure my Twitter and YouTube chat works. I've just confirmed my Facebook does, which is not even a chat, it's a comments on the video. For the first few times I did this, I just cut the comments up from the first time I streamed, because I thought it would all be the same comments. But no, it wasn't. Those are comments like on the post of the first live video. And so I never saw any. Not that I have comments. The one person trolled me with the Charlie Kirk video, and I didn't see it. I don't know if they were intending to troll. Actually, I don't think they even meant to troll. I think they just really wanted me to respond to what Charlie Kirk said. So I'm actually glad I didn't see it, because I wouldn't really have anything live to say, or even not live. Yeah, you know, some random thing. Unless it's something I happen to know about, I'm probably not really going to have an opinion. Just like, okay. If it's interesting, then I'd probably need to do some research on it to confirm that it's nonsense. Not that it's necessarily nonsense, but just rolling the... If you got to roll the odds, and someone sends you a link of a video, it's probably going to be nonsense, because people are fools. But anyways, all right. Now I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, man. I'm constantly tempted to sing songs, and then I remember that the tyranny of copyright just doesn't let me express myself, and I don't really know the rules on that, and so I just stay silent. Every once in a while, when I feel the urge to make up a song, I just hope I'm actually making it up. But I'm never really sure. Like, am I making this up or am I remembering? And so then I try to make it purposely jarring at points where I'm like, well, even if this is accidentally a real song, it's only going to be it for a little bit because then I'm going to jarringly change it. And hope that I'm not just remembering a song that for some reason does that. All right, I need to be building up my mage guilds, yet I just spent all my gold on troops non-thinkingly. Mercury is the problem. I'm going to have to start trading for Mercury because I can't just sit here and wait to slowly build Mercury to get these mage guilds. And actually, I probably need to go fight stuff to get my earth magic up so that if I do get town portal, I can actually use it effectively. Alright, you're where you need to be, you're where you need to be. And yeah, you guys are just hiding for now. Alright, end turn. Boop bop boop boop boo da boo bop beep bop 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 boo. Oh, a butthole has come to play. Ooh, green, sending a double invasion. Not scared. A little bit scared. A little bit scared of that one. My main guy should be fine against both of them. The problem is he's not going towards my main guy. He's going towards my other castle, which is probably the smart thing to do. I mean, this one has a couple giants, but everything else I think is weak enough that I'm just not worried. Alright, so here's the thing. I actually don't want to spend gold making this army stronger, because I need all my gold for the backup one. Which means I'm going in with the weak army I could be, because I'm hoping that my other castle holds, because obviously I can't get there in time. Yeah. So let's go out. Luckily, I think I'm strong enough for my Grand Armée, which is this beautiful army here. I think it probably beat anything the computer has, especially because the computer doesn't join their armies together. And so, that is good. Now, the bad thing is, he can't be ever at once. And so, and he's not even that fast. And so I really got to hope, really, it's level 4 and level 5 mage guilds where I might get the good spells. Of course, it costs more and more resources the higher level it is. Alright. And all my guys are either in Sanctuary or at least hiding by a castle. Which, obviously, they're not really safe next to the castle, but that does mean the computer has to travel all the way to the castle. Alright, so he is going up there. I'm going to go this way. The problem is he can loop around, but so I'll have to watch that. We might just play Ring Around the Posy for a bit. This game is just not even fun. It's just me running around, chasing people, not even able to fight. Alright. We want the Dragons. We want the range unit. What? Okay. Have I gotten you this yet? Probably not. Oh, I have. Okay, we want the range unit. Let's just go in order of power here. What? No room. Oh. Okay, actually I don't understand. Is it because these aren't upgraded? They're not. Okay. So, pin... Oh, I don't have the upgraded dwarfs. Oh, I don't have enough money to upgrade it. Well, okay, well, at this point, we could sell all of these because I have really good income on that. My crystal income's also pretty good, so I'll just keep 20. Sulfur, that's good, and I don't really need that much sulfur. I'll still do 23. I can sell more later if I need to, because the more I sell, the longer it's going to take me to get my damn mage guilds up. Which is what I need to make the game easier. Okay, now I'll upgrade these. And then I can't upgrade my dragons yet, because that's just really expensive. Oh yeah, I hate this game. The computer's really good at making me kill my own guys with my dragons. Because they hit 2 squares. And so, I guess I'm just going to make it where they could do that to my centaurs if they want. Actually, no. Maybe do it to those guys. These guys die too easily anyways. They're annoying to fight because they're so fast and the computer will come over and hit me before I'm ready. Then I kill them usually. I don't like watching my guys die usually, so... Okay, well, I'm definitely underfunded here. That is not good! Let's take a look. I really want to... It'll make the game a lot easier to win this battle. And I'm going to lose guys trying to retake this... Alexa! Stop! Okay. I don't remember what these designations mean exactly. They each have a range of actual numbers for the units. I mean, partly depends how strong Stig is as a hero, because actually my hero hasn't leveled up at all. I think I'm gonna win that. Because I could sell all this to get a little extra guys, but then it'll take me longer to build my mage guilds. I think I'm gonna win that, and plus if I don't, I'll probably just reload the game. Yeah. Let's save the game, let's end turn, see what happens. Oh, he's running like a coward. Oh, that wasn't, this was the other guy. Yeah, now we're playing Ring Around the Posy, how fun. And he still successfully stole some resources. Oh my god, every turn he's gaining stuff that is rightfully mine! Well, hopefully I can bring this guy to battle. I have I've already used up all my slots. It's okay, I got the things I need. I got Earth Magic and Air Magic and Pathfinding, Logistics. Okay. Oh, and Wisdom. Those are the things I need. Yeah, that's why I'm slow, because I got the upgrades for speed, but they're still basic. Okay. You're beautiful. You're good. At some point I want you to recapture this stuff, but it's not safe yet. And let's keep building that mage guild. Alright, level 4. I want to see Town Portal. Show me Town Portal. Nope. I hate this game. What level is my Earth Magic anyways? Yeah, I got advanced Earth Magic too. I don't really remember if I need advanced or expert, but either way, I'm on the way there. So I'm actually going to start doing this mage guild, because level 4 is where Town Portal is. The other ones that help me with speed are actually level 5, even though Town Portal is definitely the more important one. Okay. Let's end this turn. Really want to force that green guy to battle so he can stop being annoying, and because of this crap. Because while I'm up here, this guy's going to come in and try to take my capital, which is important because I get more gold from the capital, and it costs 10k to rebuild the capital. Alright, so I'm going to kill this guy and then try to get down here back in time. I'm going to save up my gold so that I can build stuff here. Hopefully, even if I can't be back in time, I can still win. Yeah. So you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. This is what we want to do now. We want to fight that guy, and we're going to do that next time on Dragon Ball Z. End stream.